The Santa Monica police became my favourite police force in the world. Not that I have like favourite police forces, but anyway, story time. This is a long one, so buckle up and grab your tea. So I usually go out to LA and I usually go and I train at Gold's gym. I love working out my legs and my butt. Anyway, so I'm out at Gold's. I'm training. I decide for a change, I'm going to do a 2-hour glute and leg session. So I'm like absolutely hammering it and I'm knackered. And the gym is probably, I want to say like a 20-minute walk from where I'm staying. I finish my session and I'm exhausted. I'm like, oh, I really don't fancy walking all the way back now. I'm going to go chill out on the beach. So, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm exhausted, but I'm gonna go from Gold's, which is on Hampton. So I'm gonna go from Gold's down to the beach, down to Muscle Beach. So I'm down there chilling out, enjoying the sun. It's lovely. I'm in the Santa Monica end of things. And so I'm like, I need to head back because we're going out for drinks tonight. And I'm exhausted. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go pop to the toilet before I head back because it's a bit of a trek from Santa Monica to Del. When you've run, you know, I'm a shorty, I'm 4'11", it takes me ages, and I've just done 2 hours in the gym. So I go to the loo and then I start walking home, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm just feeling absolutely exhausted. I know I want to go out, but I don't. I'm just like contemplating this whole thing. I get to the house and the door's open, so I go in. I'm like, oh, you know, I mean, it's a shared house, so it's fine. And in the house is the girl who's organising the event, Christina, and she's working in the house. It's fine. She's part of the people that run the property. And she's like, oh, are you coming out tonight? I was like, yeah, absolutely. And then I looked down, I was like, where's my phone? I've lost my phone. Oh, crap. And then I searched through all my gym bag, I searched everything, and the phone has gone. And I'm like, oh my God. Where the hell is it? Did I leave it in the gym? I can't have left it in the gym because I've been on the beach. I've been using it. Oh my God, where is it? And then I remember suddenly, oh, I have my iPad with me. Let me find my iPhone. So I get on my iPad, and in there it says the location pin is a surf club in Santa Monica. So I'm like, oh my God, I have to go quick. I mean, my phone's got everything on it, my cards, my driver's license, like everything, all my cash. I have nothing, and I'm in a foreign country. I've got to go. Tell Christina what's going on, and she's like, oh my God, you know, quick, go get your phone. And it's like the end of the day, right? So everything's shutting down. I'm like, oh my God, I have to move. So I race out the door, and I'm like, it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Everything is closing down, and I bomb it, and my legs are killing me because I've done leg day. And I absolutely bomb it, and my little 4'11" bod bombing it down back to Santa Monica. And then I get to where my iPad says that my phone is, and there's no surf shop. There's nothing there. There's a cafe. So I go to the cafe and I ask people, nobody's seen it, nothing's been handed in. I go around the back, there's bins around the back, and I'm like looking through the doorway to see if there's anything in the bins. There's nothing there. And there's like a guy chucking out trash looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? And then there were some toilets, right? So I go through all the toilets, the ladies' toilets, nothing. Then there's some gents' toilets, and I'm like, oh God, I have to go into the gents'. Like, this is my phone, this is my life. I ask, some guy comes past, and I beg him to go into all of the gents' toilets, and he goes and he checks, and he says, you know what, there's like one toilet that's locked, and he said he thinks that a homeless guy has fallen asleep in there, and that's probably where my phone is. And I'm just devastated, and it's the end of the day, and my iPad's dying now, and I'm like, I've got nothing. I don't even have like telephone numbers, or I have like nothing. Like, I was just devastated, absolutely gutted. And I headed back and I walked back like, oh my God, like all of this going through my head. What did I do? I'm such an idiot. I must have left it in the toilet. And I was just absolutely gutted. And as I was approaching the house, something else hit me. Even the access code to get into the property was on that phone. I was like, for the life of me, I was just thinking, oh my God, please remember the code for the house because everybody's gone out. I'm literally going to be sat on the doorstep on my own, waiting for everybody to come back. And God knows what time everyone's going to come back from drinks. Luckily, my brain kicked in, something word in, and I remembered. And I managed to get in. And I got in. I was like, right, gutted. Let me get on my laptop and just start contacting the bank and just everybody to like cancel all my cards and all of the stuff you have to do. I put my laptop on and I'm like, let me just check my email before I start this process, just make sure I haven't missed anything because I've been out all day. I have a message from Christina, the girl who was organising the event, and all it said was, long story short, I have your phone. I'm like, what? Huh? Like, what the hell's going on? And I'm like, so confused. But obviously I can't contact her because she's got my phone. No idea. I go to bed. I'm knackered. I put earphones in. I'm just like out cold. And then come 11 o'clock at night, one of the other people in the house opens my bedroom door and comes in. They were trying to wake me up, but I didn't hear anything because I had my earplugs in. And basically, the story is this. They all went out for drinks, obviously, that night. And we're all in a WhatsApp group. And it's the only time that we all kind of talk about getting together. Like, we only get together like once a month for drinks, and it was the one time this was happening, this one day. That WhatsApp group chat was going on my phone. It was showing up on the notifications. Basically what had happened is somebody had handed in the phone to the police, and the police had seen that I was supposed to be in this bar in Abbot Kinney that night at like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, wherever it was. So they took my phone. The Santa Monica police, or it could be Venice police, actually, forgive me. I don't know. I still don't know who it was. The Santa Monica police, the Venice police, whoever it was. They took my phone, this little stupid English woman who managed to screw up, and they took it down to the bar that I was supposed to be meeting my friends in. And apparently some big cop walked into the bar. He walked up to like the group that was there, and he pointed my driving license at Christina's face and was like, do you know this woman? And she was like, yeah, I know her. And he handed her my phone. And I was just like, what? They went out of their way. I was like, listen, if that happened in London, they would have been like, off your pop, love, your phone's gone. We're not going to bother with that. So I was just like, oh my God. When they had my phone back, literally all that had gone was like a $20 bill. Nothing. They hadn't touched anything. They hadn't done anything. Basically, they took the 20 and I'm like, oh, well, you know what? I was an idiot. So I kind of like, whatever. But I was just like, they took my phone to the bar, for crying out loud. I still can't believe it. Anyway, next day, I'm all over social media, like just Venice police, Santa Monica police, whoever it was. I just want to say thank you. You have absolutely no idea how much your actions helped me. They saved my life. I was over the frickin' moon. I couldn't believe it. I was so grateful. Maybe TikTok can do its thing and find who it was, which police officer it was that did this, so that I could actually say thank you to them. But yeah, so that's that's one of my crazy LA stories, and why I absolutely love the Venice or the Santa Monica police, whoever it was.